Yo, still Bills, what's the deal, man? Hey, yo, peep game, man. I'm on lunch. I'm gonna take like an hour lunch. So, I gotta run to the store and grab some shit and take it all. I got enough time to go to the store, take the shit home, and come back to the job and finish the day out. But peep game, man, we gotta get into this shit, man. And that's this David Benavidez situation with Samson Lukowicz, man. I don't get how the dude was asked if they offered Canelo to fight, or if Canelo offers him to fight, will they send him to dazn to fight? And the dude straight blatantly said, no, we're not going to do that. We're not sending him over there. My thing is this, man. I don't know what gives the PBC and their employers and their employees and their fighters this inclination that they're so, they're privileged and everybody has to accommodate them and come over there and fight on their platform. It's just asinine to me, man. When you get the Canelo golden ticket, you cash that motherfucker in. And with the way things is kind of looking, I don't know if Bivol trying to play hardball to get more money or whatever, man. But negotiations have stalled with him and Benavidez. And it's just, I don't want to, no knee-jerk reactions or nothing like that, man. We don't know what's going to happen in the next month or so. But his reluctance to fight Canelo at 175 pounds and Canelo's reluctance to fight him at 168 pounds puts them at an impasse. So the likelihood of us getting a Canelo versus David Benavidez fight for Mexican Independence Day is highly likely. And it's the fight that I would prefer in all actuality, man. I don't want to see Canelo against Bivol, at least not right now. I don't want to see that right now. There's trash to take out at 168 pounds. Go take that shit out to the curb, you know what I'm saying? But if they were to go in that direction and David Benavidez turn that down, trying to play hardball, and then you have no leg up in the negotiations. You're not in a position to dictate terms. You're not. You're not. And neither is the PBC. And my thing is, if Canelo says, come over, like, peep game, man, like, they'll say, Gervonta Davis, straight up and down, turned down 7 M's because he didn't want to go across to the zone to fight Tevin Farmer. If he has the luxury of doing that, and then just to show how just ridiculously, like, I've argued with people about this shit. He sent like a $2 million offer for fucking Tevin Farmer to come over and fight him on fucking Showtime. And it's like, nigga, why would that makes no sense. $2 or $3 million, maybe even 5. Even if it's 5 M's, I bet you're still too short compared to what I offered you. Why the fuck would I take that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it just makes no sense. So if Gervonta Davis can say the name, no, I'm not going over there and fighting on dazn. I'm staying over here on Showtime. This is where I'm at. And everybody be, respectful of it and supportive of it. What is wrong with Canelo saying, I'm not going back over there to, the fight, to the PBC platform. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. He gets preferential treatment up there on dazn with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. I'm not going back over there to the PBC side of the street. I'm just not doing it. I don't want to fight over there. I don't. All the hoops and hurdles that man had to go through to get the undisputed, man. He sent Caleb Plant. He approached Caleb Plant 3 different times and eventually fought him on PBC. And it's like, yo, who the fuck are y'all to tell me I don't, like, no, you don't tell me what to do, bro. Like, I am who I am. And at this juncture, I'm the top dog in the sport. You don't tell me that where I gotta go. I go where the fuck I wanna go. Andre, Charlo ain't trying to go over there in the nah. He got to come over here. Now we still ain't getting the fight from them. We still ain't getting it. Canelo had to go over there to go holler at Caleb Plant, bro. What the fuck? Tevin Farmer got to come over there. Ryan Garcia. Everything just has to be met on their terms when they're the dying platform. Y'all are not a sports network. dazn is a sports app, bro. Like, that's what it is. They have spent so many years denigrating dazn and what it is that it has to offer that they're in a biosphere to where the minute you hear dazn, it's like, man, what the fuck is a dazn, bro? Like, bro, with the rumors that's going on about this heavyweight tournament or whatever the case, that's big business right there. That's big business. There's no way you can sit here and turn your nose up at DAZN when they're making power moves like that. They just bought the fucking rights to show the NFL over in fucking Europe. What are you talking about? It's honestly no comparison. DAZN is the far more formidable platform and outlet for boxing. The bigger bank account. Why is it that everybody has to? If you call out a DAZN, if you call out a PBC fighter, you're clout chasing. And I made a video about it. If PBC calls out any other fighter, it's them chasing greatness. It's them chasing greatness. Keyshawn clout chasing. Bud been clout chasing. Canelo ducked because he ain't want to come over there and fight on DAZN. Or not DAZN, but PBC. You dig? I don't know what makes these dudes think that they gotta get roses thrown at their feet and get accommodated, and motherfuckers they have no choice but to come over there and holler at them. Samson Lukowicz is already, bro. Why are you trying to milk a Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez fight? These niggas is not household names. Everybody, they just have this mindset. Maypac, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather. Those were entities in themselves. Like, those names are all-time greats. And even with them, they were the level of competition that they were still fighting. You can't argue against it. Marcos Maidana, fucking Miguel Cotto, Canelo Alvarez, Juan Manuel Marquez, Tim Bradley. These were great names. Shane Mosley, Antonio Margarito. These were reputable names that these dudes was fighting. So it wasn't like they just built their name just on bullshit. No. They had an insulated fan base that was gonna ride and die with them until they retired. You can milk that. As bad as it, that, you know, as underwhelming of a fight that it was, you can milk that fight. Why? Because they have an insulated fan base that's going to sit around and wait patiently for that fight to happen. Build anticipation and then eventually drop it on them. Boom. All right, cool. Now, I forget how many pay-per-view buys they did in that fight. But they can do that. Caleb Plant and David Benavidez is not household names. 40,000 pay-per-view buys, bro. That is nothing to celebrate. And y'all up here talking about milking this shit. That's nothing to celebrate. That's terrible. That is terrible. 150 with the streams and all that. That's horrible. David Benavidez is not a household name. I don't even think he sold like that in Phoenix when he fought Kyron Davis. So what would give him the audacity, or Samson Lukowicz the audacity, to say, nah, we're not sending him over there to the zone to fight Canelo if Canelo decides he wants to fight? Fuck out of here. You're not in a position to say yay or nay. And if you do, you're a duck. If you say nay, you're a duck. There's no other way. There's no getting around that. You are definitely the duck of the day if you say nay. This dude has already denied you being a unified world champion, dog. We gotta milk that fight. We gotta milk that fight. We gotta milk that fight. Like, what type of managers are y'all over there? Cause y'all swear that y'all swear that y'all are, you know, y'all have a monopoly on talent over there, and nobody knows these motherfuckers. And y'all think that y'all are in a position where y'all, because Floyd was who he was to the PBC, that's going to, you know, that's going to transition into all other fighters within the PBC stable, and that's just not the case. Samson Lukowicz has already denied you being unified, when that fight was far more meaningful. Two undefeated world champions fighting for a unification bout. Now you just fought him just for the sake of fighting him, bro. You just fought him just to say, I'll beat Caleb Plant. Okay, so did Canelo. But Canelo took a belt from him and became undisputed. Just saying, man, like, y'all got to get y'all head out y'all ass, man, and y'all need to begin to salvage whatever fights that y'all can to save y'all company. This is not the move. The least you could do, if Canelo goes over there and fights him, the least that it can do for him is somewhat turn him in, not, he won't become a household name, but he'll become more, you know, he'll become a lot more recognized due to the fact that he shared the ring with Canelo Alvarez. And you motherfuckers is talking about, nah, we ain't sending him over there. Like, we motherfuckers are just in a position to dictate terms on all negotiations, and y'all are not. Y'all are not. David Benavidez, if they send you that offer and you allow Sampson to say nah and play hardball, you a fool. You a fool. And that is a duck. And there's no narrative you can spin about Al Heyman offering him. No, he doesn't want to fight on the PBC. And that's his prerogative. Tank Davis did it. Canelo was well within his rights to do it. And Canelo is a far more recognizable face than a Tank Davis. Dude in fucking Super Bowl commercials. Until any of them PBC fighters can put 73,000 in a fucking arena to fight a no-name fighter. Earl was from there and he couldn't do that with Ugas. Canelo did that with fucking Billy Joe Saunders. Until any of them PBC motherfuckers is capable of doing something of that magnitude, you get no leg in the negotiations, man. He can 80-20 David Benavidez if he wanted to. He can 80-20 him. Nah, bro, you ain't worth nothing. You have no belt. I'm just simply fighting you because you're a quality name to have on my resume. Simple as that. Carlos Gongora, we can go in that direction. We can bring Lerone Richards back down to 168. We can go in that direction. Christian Mabili, let's go and try and work something out with him. This dude has options. Beck the Bully if he beats Gabe Rosado, since David Benavidez want to act funny style. All right, cool, we'll go in that direction. He has options, bro. You're not in a position to say yay or nay. You're not. You are not. So don't let Sampson Lewkowicz fuck you out of position. Deuces.